my lovely friends, and welcome back to another video. First off, I just want to say, if you hear noise, it sounds like construction, and well, that's what it is, because our neighbor is having a pool put in, and they are literally driving these big cat machines, diggers, and in between our houses, which is roughly, it's like a small alley between our two houses, and it's roughly the size of two standard sidewalks put together. So I don't even know how they're getting them back there, but they are. So if you hear something, that's probably what it is. So today is a collab with one of my favorite channels, Sage's Sketchbook. She recently won my 2K art contest, and she was one of 3 winners, and she decided that today she wanted to do a collab, and that was drawing with highlighters. So just a quick little thing, quick little side note I want to leave here. I already drew the picture, so I'm just going to slide it in. Now, the reason I drew it is, for one, for some reason, I draw better off camera. For another reason, drawing something like this would take an hour or so, and right now my phone just does not have the space. I'm sure some of you guys can totally relate to that. And so I really probably only have about 20 minutes or something of storage, you know. So I'm just going to bring the drawing in, describe it just a little bit, and then I'm just going to start kind of coloring it in with highlighters. Basically what I want to do is, I don't want to color the whole entire thing, but I want to use highlighters to kind of give it this retro kind of, I don't even know, but just this cool color pop look. Oh, so one more thing I want to say. I'm sorry I haven't been posting a whole lot. For some reason, I've been feeling kind of down and just a bit, not really motivated right now. So I'm hoping to get out of that. But you guys are totally awesome. Thank you for sticking with me. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce the drawing. So here is the drawing, and let me just say, I know I'm not the best at realism, and I'm working on it. I feel like I've come a very long way, and I really think watching some Skillshare classes is definitely helpful. So if you have Skillshare, I would suggest looking up realism and stuff. This has really helped me, and also just a load of practicing and practicing and practicing. So I did want to say that. So I've had, whenever I draw realism, usually people point out some things to me that are not right about the drawing, so feel free to do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and hop into the coloring. So I picked these 4 colors. Why these 4 colors? For one, they just kind of go together. It kind of reminds me of watermelon, except I know watermelon is really blue and not really pink, but I think all the colors go really well together. This one is almost the same as this, it's just a bit brighter. Now, one thing I think maybe I should have done is drawn on white paper, because I know these pop out a whole lot better on white paper. However, I just feel, I've just been really attached to this sketchbook, and I love it so much. It's the Strathmore Toned Tan sketchbook, but I did test out these colors on just a blank sheet of this paper just to see if it showed up well enough, and I think it did. So really, I'm just wanting to add this as little pops of color here and there. Hopefully I won't mess up, because unfortunately you can't erase these. So let's just go ahead and dive into that. So I'm just trying to think of where I want to place all these things. I feel like maybe I should start with this color, because I think sometimes you can layer on top and make this cool effect. I haven't really drawn with highlighters a lot. However, I do really like these. They're really just meant for highlighting books and stuff, but we're going to use it for a drawing. I think I'm going to start with this one. This is the brightest. I'm trying to think of just some bright points, like the points the sun would be shining. I feel like there's a light point coming from here. especially hitting her glasses, so I'm just gonna color a bit here. And I feel like I said earlier, it's not going to pop as much. Now under blue light it might, so we might try that. But it's not going to pop as much by just looking at it because it's not on white paper. But I just love how realism looks on this toned paper. I don't know if it's just me, but I love it. Gonna do a little piece here on her nose. Hopefully it won't get dirtied up by the lead. But there, you know, it's unnatural, but it's a little bit of kind of a funky look. I don't really know if I'm going for that, but maybe I am. I like it though. It's starting to look pretty neat. You know what, we're just going to color the lips in completely. And I'm just going to layer on another color because I just think it looks so neat. This is really actually very neat. Like this. I'm going to do some pink. Kind of looks like a watermelon. I kind of like it, you know. But I might just finish coloring it in because it does look kind of strange. Just the... And like I said, these really aren't meant for drawing necessarily, but it does work and it kind of does look neat. Sort of maybe 90s. I don't really know how to describe it. It's pretty cool though. I like it. Alright, we're gonna leave it at that. I feel like the tip's getting a little dirty. Maybe a little at the back of the ear here. Looks pretty good. Where else? Here. Okay, I think I need to start trying with another color. I'm gonna use this blue because I like blue next to this kind of yellow color. Almost overlapping a bit. Oh, that just looks so neat. This is starting to remind me of those pieces of art you see that are specifically made for just like a color pop piece of art, if you know what I mean. Where to put some pink? Maybe up here? It's kind of random. I like this. This is really reminding me of some kind of artwork that just really pops. This was such a neat idea. I really like this. I cannot wait to see Sage's side of this collab. I really can't. I'm excited to see what she comes up with. I need to add some more blue over here. Add some more blue. Now I don't want to use the highlighters a whole lot because I want to keep it just kind of neat with just those unique little pops of color. And I think I'll probably go in a bit with my white Jelly Roll pen just to add that really bright white. This is very interesting. I do rather like it. I think I want to add just a complete outline of this color, at least on the back of her. I sometimes like doing that because I feel like it just really makes a piece of artwork pop out. Oh yeah, it definitely does. You know, I feel like they need to make highlighters that are meant to be colored with. Because sometimes they can just rip up your paper if you do something like this where the tips get dirty, which the tips do look like they're getting a little bit of lead on them. But that's okay because I can just clean them off. But I feel like a lot more people are actually starting to color with these. At least I've seen quite a few things. I think if you just add it on the back, it just makes it feel so just interesting. I wonder how this would look under blue light. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done with outlines. I know I went a little light on the ones down here. I feel like most of it's in shadow, so I could add some more blue, kind of cooler colors. I'll add this color because I feel like it's a little darker version of this one. And since we're in the shadow, that's pretty much perfect. And you guys just let me know what you think. Would you like to see more art pieces kind of like this? Just let me know. Okay, I think I am actually gonna be done with this. Except for, I do want to take one of my white Jelly Roll pens and just see what happens when I add little dots of white. Just little dots of white on this. Hopefully this one works. Sometimes mine are pretty dry. One here. Yeah, it just adds something when you do that. At least on toned paper. When you're on white paper, it doesn't seem to pop out as much, but if you ever do draw on toned paper, I would suggest using a highlighter just in little places. You don't have to go crazy, but in little places it can really make a difference in a drawing that is on this toned paper. Really brings it out. You know, I really like this. It's got a very almost 90s vibe, maybe? I could be wrong. You guys let me know what it reminds you of. Just gonna add little whites here in the hair and then I think we'll be done. I know it doesn't seem, on this video, probably doesn't seem like a whole lot of work was put into this. But you know, I just didn't record myself for an hour drawing this. So I spent some time on this. I just thought it might be more enjoyable just to watch the coloring process, because I wouldn't have to speed up my whole hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours of me drawing the rough sketch. But yeah, you guys definitely let me know what you want to be seeing more of, because I would like to see more people start tuning into my videos. And I think a lot of people came from shorts, my YouTube shorts. So I know it does gain some inactive subs. So if someone is subscribed and you don't watch my channel, just unsubscribe. It's fine. Or tune in and start watching. This art community is definitely growing. And it's only been a year, so that's really the neat part for me, and I'm so thankful for everyone who supports and joins Art Fam. Gonna add it to the eyes, kind of just see what happens. Ooh, I like that. And I usually just put my finger down on it, so it kind of lightens it up a bit, but I like it that way. It kind of is too bright sometimes, or too. Yeah, that's definitely better. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Definitely go check out Sage's Sketchbook's channel. She has an amazing channel. I will link it in the description. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you next time.